Hey, Keller Williams Platinum. My name is Hudson Warren. I am super excited to be with you today and take a couple of minutes out of your team meeting. And before I get into who I am or why I'm here, I would love for you to do me a big favor. Just get your phone out right now, okay? And go to the calculator. I know you'll probably had your phone in your hand anyways, right? Go to that calculator and I want you to type in whatever your average commission is, okay? If you don't know what your average commission is, Shauna will share it with you, right? So type in that average commission and then hit the multiply button and multiply it times 13. Average commission times 13. Just do that much. I will come back to why that number is important. Just remember that number or keep it handy, okay? A little bit about who I am, just so you know, I am an agent first. You should know that. I've been in the business for 19 years. I still actively sell. I have a team that I run, an expansion team on the west coast of Florida. I'm out of Tampa. We are the HomeWise team. We've been an MREA team for the last 8 years. And like I said, in business for 19. I am a former team leader. Be nice to Shauna. It's a wild job. I am a MAPS coach. I have been for 6 years. I do both one-on-one coaching and I am a bold coach as well. I run a PC program at my market center. And on top of that, I'm a real estate investor. I'm a husband. I'm a dad. I have 6 kids under the age of 14. So I got a big, loud life and I love it. And I am grateful to be here. And the main reason I am here is because I am the very lucky coach that gets to come to your area and coach Bold starting in just a few weeks. And it is the new version of Bold written by Gary Keller called Onward Bold. And here's what you should know about it, right? If you know nothing about Bold, let's just start there and quickly share that what Bold is. And Bold stands for Business Objective of Life by Design. Bold is an immersive training experience focused on training and conditioning and mindset and accountability. So different from a regular class, we teach you how to get your mind right. We teach you what you should do. We teach you why you should do it. We get you doing it in the classroom. We then have you implement it over the next week, and then we get back together and we do it 6 times. It's a 6 week, 6 session course. Okay. Now, those of you that are familiar with Bold, here's what you should know about Gary's new Onward Bold. Well, first of all, you should know that it is actually new. We're talking about like 95% new. There's a very small little bit of carryover that simply were just things that we couldn't get rid of because they work too well, right? So it's a new version of Bold written in Gary's tone, written from Gary's mind. And the words that we give you that aren't from Gary's mind are coming directly from his top 200 agents. We're teaching you social media plays that are coming from agents who, one of them who earned $9 million net last year in their 7th year selling real estate in Orlando. We have 12 out of the box lead generation methods that we teach you while you're in Bold that all come from top producing agents in our company and in our industry. And they're ways that are working right now in the shifting market after the NAR changes in exactly the same circumstance that you are in right now. So it's important to know that. We still focus on mindset, which is important, right? Gary created the 10 bold truths, which are basically foundational pillars for your life and for your business. And we go over those each and every week. And then we move into things that you can do to implement your business. The original version of Bold often felt like it was you must do it this way or you are wrong and you won't succeed. And it was still great and it changed my world and it changed probably some worlds in this room. And the new version of Bold is, hey, you know what? There's a lot of different ways you can do this. We're going to teach you all of the best ones that we know of from our agents currently. You go then choose your own adventure. You go Frankenstein everything you've learned together and you choose what you would like to do to soar. And the great news is the reason I had you multiply your average commission times 13 is that the results that we have gotten from this new version of Bold are the best that we've had in years. So fall of 2024 was the first time that we rolled out Onward Bold as a team. Now you must know that we went from 7 weeks of teaching and therefore 7 weeks of tracking to 6 weeks of teaching and 6 weeks of tracking. And it was our first time out, so we weren't used to the material as coaches. And still, our average agent completed 13 new pieces of business while they were with us for 6 weeks. That is the highest our numbers have been since 2017. So a very, very long time. So I want you to do this for me right now. I want you to look at your business and look at your life. I want you to ask yourself, you don't have to say it out loud. Are you 10 out of 10 in love with your business and your life right now? Do you wake up excited and with purpose and ready to jump out of bed? Do you go to bed feeling like you've accomplished something and that you're on track to living the life that you so desire to live? If you cannot scream to the rooftop, the answer is yes, then you should be with us in Onward Bold. The industry is changing and the market is changing. And this is when agents start to stick their heads in the sands. And I don't want you to do that. Regardless of what happens with the market, if we do the right things and we do them consistently and we do them from the right mindset, we will succeed and continue to have our best year ever, year after year after year. So I want to challenge you to take a stand for yourself and put yourself in the right environment and go create some massive income and momentum for yourself for 2025. And your amazing leader over here, she's working on some ways to make it easier for you to get to Onward Bold because I do know that it's a little bit of a haul. By the way, though, look for the opportunity in that. What type of podcast, book, audio book could you get done while you were driving or on a bus on your way there? What type of follow up could you do? What type of role play? What type of mastermind could you do? And with the distance, what type of referral connections could you make while you're there in the room to create extra income? Guys, the possibilities are endless, and I'm going to ask you to take a stand for yourself and join us for Onward Bold. If you have any questions, Shauna has my information. Other than that, I look forward to meeting you and seeing you again. Make today count.